Hi champs, so today we're going to look at the T-Spine Dorsal Raise. But what we're going to do is slightly modify that. The T-Spine Dorsal Raise is a fantastic exercise. When I taught that, I taught you to tighten up all through the posterior chain because I just wanted to get good activation through there. The problem with this is though, if you're tight through the glutes and you're contracting and really squeezing through all the posterior chain, what we can do is when we raise up, we are dominant through the glutes, through the core and through the lower back. And so the T-spine, which the thoracic spine between the head basically and the lower back, doesn't actually, the muscles around there don't actually do much. And so to make sure that we are hitting the T-spine within this exercise this time, I'm just going to get you to relax through the glutes and through the posterior chain to really isolate and work on those upper back muscles, which there are, I think there's about 18 muscles that work in and around those shoulder blades. So it's a very complicated area. We needn't get sidetracked with all those muscles. We just need to know that we work in that right area, which is the T-spine. So you're going to lie down on the floor. And the only thing we're going to do, so instead of that real tight squeeze that we did before, is I want you to pull in through the core. So we don't want to be into this anterior rather, tilt through the pelvis. So I want you just to draw in your belly button, draw in your abs, and that hopefully would get you into a more neutral position. I then want you just to relax through the glutes, so you're not looking out your legs, your knees are on the floor this time, and you're going to put your head down on the floor. So we're looking level and straight. Then you're going to go through the 5 movements as we did in the dorsal raise, but nothing's coming up other than the arms this time. And just be careful not to overextend through the arms. You're still trying to retract through those shoulder blades that little bit. So from this position, abs drawn in, but everything else relaxed, you're just going to raise up for 5 into that I position. 4 and 5, and then into the Y position. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the T position, focusing through the shoulder blades only and relaxing everywhere else. 5 into the W position, pretty tough this one, and you probably feel a good burn when you try this. And then into the O position, 1, really squeeze in through the shoulder blades, but trying to relax everywhere else. And 5. So that was through the T-spine, relaxing through the body, relaxing off the glutes, just drawing in that belly button just to keep that neutral spine, that neutral pelvis, then really focusing through the thoracic area. That means that if our glutes aren't tight and our lower back's not tight and overworking, we're going to be able to hit those areas much better. Then you could go back to the dorsal raise and focus through that T-spine area. Have a go at that. It's a difficult exercise. I can straight away feel all through the posterior deltoids and through the upper back that's working, but it feels great. All of a sudden, you're opening out again into this better posture, just as like we did with the neck raise and the scapular setting. This is an advancement from that, but a great way to improve that thoracic activation from that dorsal raise as well. Have a go, comment beneath. I'm recommending just 5 little movements through each one of those. I, Y, T, W, and O. Can't do enough of this. You can throw it in. Definitely should be aiming once a day with this. Thank you.